Today is another day of experimentation. And I've done so many of these at this point, but it's still going to be cool. And that's because we're going to see just how far every single 555 tower in the game can get. I know that typically these videos, I God boost them, but I don't think that's a great idea when it comes to 555s. Because let me tell you, most of these are so laggy. Like, almost break my game laggy, without any buffs, without anything on them, you know? But if you guys really want to see that, I'll torture myself, I'll do it. Just let me know. Just not today. That'll be the next one, maybe. One of those videos I previously did was every single Paragon at degree 1 versus 100. So what we're going to do is compare the two. Like, is a 555 Dart Monkey better than the Apex Plasma Master? Only time will tell. Once again, I don't feel like I really need to explain this, but we're going to set everything to be 0. It's not going to affect gameplay, how far we get or anything. Just lets us get everything down on round 1. And again, like always, we're going to put everything in the same exact spot. Like monkey, other monkey, factory. So first up, the 555 Dart Monkey. Unfortunately for a lot of these, they really don't look cool. They look just like one of the tier 5s, like one of the 3 options. So they look normal, which kind of sucks, but I promise you they don't behave normally. To make this as simple as possible, every single one of them is going to get an MIB. Just an MIB, no jungle drums, no nothing. Just to ensure they can all hit everything alongside one tech bot. We just throw it on top because every single one of them is going to have an ability. Yeah, a little disclaimer as always, it's hard to explain, but like, not every single one of these is going to get just how far it could get, depending if you micro certain things and do certain things certain ways. Like having the tech bot just going to have the ability go whenever it recharges. Like we're not going to time all the abilities, if that makes any sense. All right, that's my cue to shut up. Let's get started. For every single one of these, I'm going to show you just what it does, like how it attacks. See that? Just a lot of catapults and stuff. And with the ability, it concentrates them all down. These all turn into like the Ultra Juggernaut. You can't really tell right now because it's not bouncing, but if like it hit right here, it would be a ton of them all concentrated into one spot. What about this one? Round 162. It's gonna be very close, isn't it? Ah, barely lost. Okay, round 162 with the 555 Dart Monkey. The damage was 67 million, but I want you guys to keep in mind, for some of these, we'll probably have to skip a lot of rounds because it's going to be too laggy. So like the damage is not always going to be accurate. I'm still going to show it anyway though. Moving on to the boomerang. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Remember how I said I was going to like tell you the difference between the 555 and the degree 100 Paragon? Well, the Apex Plasma Master got to round 169, so the Paragon was better than that one. This one behaves just like you'd probably assume it would. Like it just does all the attacks at once and it has little rings around it. This one looks a little bit different than a normal tier 5. But yeah, it's pretty good. See that? Bounces all around as well. When I did the Glaive Dominus, it got to round 200 and that's when it lost. Right now it's around 199 and I don't know if we're going to beat it or not, but god damn it. Oh my god. So yeah, I guess round 199 and the Glaive Dominus was better than this guy. 282 million damage. No skipping there. That was pretty good. Bomb Tower. So I guess pretty much all of these are just self-explanatory on how they work. Like this one has the Balloon Crush and the bunch of explosions at all time, and it attacks fast, all the good stuff. And it does a good amount of damage to Moabs because of the Moab Eliminator, you know? Oh, come on now. Oh my god. It's so dumb because that wasn't even the B80 that leaked out. It was some ceramics. Look at that. It's so dumb. That's the tower that I'd least expect that to happen because of all the explosions, you know? But either way, round 166, and when I did all the Paragons and custom Paragons, the Bomb Shooter Paragon got to round 267, I believe. So yeah, like 100 rounds more than this one, but that's also a modded Paragon, so those tend to be better. 77 million damage. Tac Shooter. Now we're talking. For this one, it's going to be hard to give like an accurate early round depiction of how it works, but like It's, again, very self-explanatory. It does all the Maelstroms together. It does all the tax zone stuff together, and Inferno Ring. They're just all stacked on top of each other. Wait, what? Oh, the MIB is not in range. Oh, boy. I should probably fix that. Okay, we're good now. Holy shit. I highly doubt this is going to be enough. Not many of them. Yep, exactly like I'm saying. Not many of them are getting past that round with the 3 B80s. Round 162. And the custom, or the modded Paragon, it's called Fiery Doom. That one got to round 311. So once again, a giant increase or decrease for this guy. I think we're going to see a bit of a pattern here. Like the modded Paragons are going to be way better than the 555, but the 555s are going to be just as good, if not maybe better than the regular Paragons. You know what I'm saying? Either way, 67 million damage. Mr. Ice. So this is one that has huge range. Like this isn't even boosted or anything. All it has is the MIB, but like the range is massive. But yeah, pretty much attacks like normal. Please tell me it's not going to be round 100. The B80. The Paragon got to round 328. Oh my god. That's wonderful. This thing sucks. Even the Degree 1 Paragon got to round 256. So yeah, not great. I have a pretty good feeling this one's going to be even worse. The reason for this is the fact that you can only have one type of glue on a balloon at a time. So having 3 different paths, they're just gonna like work against each other. Like if there's this glue on it, the other one's not gonna work. If it's balloon solver, the super glue is not gonna work, vice versa. I mean, at least I think that's the case. It might not be. Hopefully I'll be pleasantly surprised. Exactly as I expected, it was worse than the Ice Monkey, but overall, better than I thought it would be. It is 97, we did make it that far, which is pretty impressive, I guess, considering glue does not work well together. 1.5 million damage and much worse than the Paragon. Yeah, Superb Glue got to round 244. And just like that, we're done with primary, moving on to military, starting out with the Sniper. And this thing is crazy. Like, it's one of the best 555 towers in the entire game, which means this one's probably going to take a while. Is it finally time? If this outer layer breaks, we'll be fine, but no. After 225 rounds, we finally lose. This thing is ridiculous. So it was 253 million damage, and I skipped some rounds, so it would be even more than that. Once again, ridiculous. That's the base 555 too. Imagine we added a Homeland Defense, we had the Gold Village, Sun God buff, Ultra Boost, everything. Remember, we might do that next time. Just let me know if you want to see that. Moving on to the Submarine. And yeah, just like the rest of them, super self-explanatory. It does all the missiles, and then once they get close, watch, it like does the regular missiles. The only thing is for this one, it's not going to do the Energizer damage unless it's submerged. And overall, the submerge is going to do a lot less damage than not, so we're going to keep it up. Well, that was quick. There's no way we're going to beat this round. I mean, it's going to be close. We might be able to do it, but I don't think so. There's going to be too much leaking out. Yep. There it is. Round 111, kind of disappointing. Because the sub-commander's hella good and all this stuff, they just don't synergize very well. 5.7 million damage. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to compare the Paragons. Okay, so the Sniper one got to round 298, like the Paragon, so that did beat the 555. But then again, it's a custom one. And then the Nautic Siege Corps, the real submarine Paragon, got to 188, so that was better than the 555. Boat. When it comes to this one, it's not going to be too much different than a regular, what's it called, carrier flagship, because Just gonna do that. But the good thing is it does have the middle path ability to hook in Moabs, which would be nice. And then the bottom path to trade empires, not really gonna do much, just make us money. I think this is gonna be it. Round 124. Yep. See, once again, not nearly as good as the Paragon. Like the boat Paragon got to round 241. So a lot of these are much worse, but some of them are better. I guess it really just depends on the tower. Let's check the damage was about 11 million. I'm quite excited for this next one. Although a lot of these have been disappointing me, so I don't know how it's gonna go. But we got the Ace, which is so good because it shoots just like a regular Sky Shredder. You know, you see that? But all of the bullets heat seek, like a bottom path. And on top of that, you got the bombs, the pineapples. It's really good, but I don't know if it's gonna be as good as the Paragon. Only time will tell. Also, just to make it simple, we're gonna place it on Wing Monkey, and here we go. This is so scary because each one... Oh, never mind. Drop the bomb. That's great. That's wonderful. Round 140. That's amazing, dude. The Paragon got to round 211, so that wasn't even close once again. What is going on? I thought 555 is supposed to be crazy. 14 million damage, moving on. Helicopter, we got a lot of them. And a bit of a spoiler, but the Apache Commander, the custom Paragon for this thing, got to round 291, so we're setting the bar very high. Motherfucker, dude. DDTs make me so mad. Like, why can't they just get taken care of? They don't even have that much health. Yeah. Remember how we set the bar at 291? 128. 12 million damage. Mortar. So for the Mortar Paragon, once again, it's a custom one, so it's overpowered. But the Degree 1 got to around 200, and the Degree 100 got to 270. So let's see if we can at least beat the Degree 1. Also, just for now, I'm going to set the target right in the middle. Once we start to struggle, I'm going to micro. Do my best to move it around, you know? But yeah, take a look at this guy. I already know this one's going to be good. I have high hopes. Please, it'll permastall if we break the outer layer. Oh my god, dude. I mean, it was still good, but not even nearly as good as I thought it would be. And I microed it too. Like I said, the Degree 1 got to round 200 and we didn't even beat the Degree 1. Damage 24 million, skip some rounds. The Bloon Exclusion Ray of MAD. This is another one that I'm gonna try my best to micro. But I remember last time when I did all the tier 5s, it was like, it was not good. It was like a mistake on my end for not being able to micro somehow. I'm going to try my best to not mess around. Oh wait, can we switch the target to independent? Does that mean... Nah, it's not going to work. That locks the Ray of Doom and everything else, unfortunately. Okay, that does not count. No. We're trying that again. I was just being stupid. See, look at this. That's the same round. We beat it. It's, like I said, it's going to be a problem of my own micro. Again, oh my god, 131. We can beat 131. That's not hard. So we take care of this. Don't let these leak out. Get these guys. Switch back over here. Come on. Are you kidding me? No way that's actually the limit. Okay, we're doing this again. I'm going to beat round 131. We leaked one ceramic. But yeah, this is looking better than the last few. See, the end one is just going to be dependent on who is actually controlling the device. There we go. 131 is done. 132. Nope. Okay, try again. I just don't know, like, the best strategy for this. Like, do I take care of the ZOMGs first, then switch to the smaller things, or take care of the smaller things as they come out like this? I don't know. Then we move back over to this. And yeah, that's the strategy we're going to stick with. My god, this is frustrating. This is so easy. We can get past this round, like, no problem. I just need to focus up. I gotta lock in. Ah, shit. This is where it's gonna be a problem. Asshole. Restart. We have to make it to round 140. We need to. Great. You know what? We're going to move this down. I know I said everything's going to be in the same spot. I'm making an exception. These are my rules. Yes! There we go. Hell yeah. But can it take care of a fortified BAD? Probably. Yeah, there's no chance. That's definitely going to be the limit. Look at all that stuff on the screen. I guess this one's dependent on the person and the placement. But 142 is what we're going to say. It doesn't even matter in the end because the Paragon literally got to around 325. 3 million damage, but since we moved it, that doesn't count at all. Moving on to magic. First one up is the wizard. Yeah, look at this. So like the fire, it's like the dragon's breath, but it goes across the entire map because of the archmage thing. I think that's what it is. Genuinely, I don't know if using the ability is going to be any better. It might make this whole thing worse because this guy's not actually attacking. So maybe I should take the tech bot off, or if we lose, I can do that. Okay, so we're gonna lose on 131, but that's okay. What we do is retry, and if we take off the tech bot so we won't have the Phoenix going all the time, is it gonna be better? I have it in 25 times speed. Let's see. And honestly, it's not a huge difference, but it is a little bit better. So from here on out, we'll be doing that. It's still not going to be enough. Really? Really? That had to be RNG. We're trying that one more time. It was not RNG. This thing just doesn't do that much damage. Round 135, 18 million damage, and the Paragon got to around 204. So once again, a lot worse. Super Monkey, please, please, please do not let me down. So watch this. What I could do is just go like this and get a 555, which was still going to be pretty powerful, right? I think we need to go all the way and get the Vengeful. The only problem is, if you remember, I have free upgrades on. So if we sacrifice anything, it doesn't actually sacrifice. So we got to turn that off and do this manually. I turned off the price changer, so everything's actually normal now. And this is a little warning to you all. The Super Monkey Paragon can get to unlimited degrees, or not degrees, unlimited rounds. It's quite literally impossible for it to lose, so we're not really going to be comparing the two. It's not fair. Okay, this should be enough for a Vengeful, please. Yes, there we go. Like I always say, oh, technically this thing's a tier 6. It's a 655. Shut up, bitch. Actually, I take that back. Technically, it's a 644. Because I think the Tech Terror and Dark Champion were sacrificed. They're already inside of this thing. No homo. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know if this is super close to popping, but it's probably not gonna be enough. Yeah. Damn it, dude. 223. Which, you know, is still good, but I was expecting more. I mean, it's still a lot. The damage was almost 300 million. Still impressive. But yeah, I thought this thing would get to like 300 at least. Oh well, moving on. Ninja. So when it comes to this, obviously if we added like a Shinobi buff, it would be much, much better. But remember, these are the base towers. We're not god boosting any of these. That's for next time. So yeah, just this little guy. This is looking terrible already. 103. Oh my god, you're kidding me. You're actually joking. That's ridiculous, dude. That's horrible. The Ascended Shadow got to 251. This was nothing. 2 million damage. Garbage. Alchemist. I can't talk shit on this one because it's not only a permabrew. It also has the other two paths, and I like the other two paths, so. Oh, I'm just now realizing something. Remember when we did the wizard with the Phoenix? Like, without the Phoenix, it was better. I think this one, without the total transformation, will be better in certain scenarios because once the total transformation runs out, it'll turn into a BMA, turn everything into reds. So I don't know how this one's gonna go. Hopefully good. We'll see. You know what? I take back everything I said about the total transformation not being viable. Look at this. We would have lost by now if we didn't have it. It's the only thing keeping us alive, and I don't think it's going to be for much longer. Once this thing runs out, the permabrew and the other stuff are fucked. Yeah, this is going to be it. Round 79. Are you kidding me? That's terrible. I mean, I wasn't expecting too much because the degree 100 Alchemist Paragon, even though it's custom, it only got to round 138. More of a support tower, so can't even be too mad about that. Damage was 300,000. Please, 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 Druid, do not let me down. Please, I'm begging you. You know what? I have an idea. Once this outer layer breaks for the fortified B80, we're going to activate the ability that breaks the vine, slows everything down. If we even get to that point, please. Please. God damn it. Okay, 140 was the limit. I feel like this one is another one that I shouldn't even compare to the Paragon. The Paragon can get to around like 400. 21 million damage. A little disappointing. This one's going to be really stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't really care. I just want to see. It's not going to shoot faster than normal unless we have the Homeland Defense. Nothing crazy about it. Let's just see. This is going to be the end, but genuinely, 92, I didn't think it was going to get that far. That did better than some of the 555s, which is ridiculous. 860,000 damage. We have 3 more to do. I'm going to do them in this order. Engineer, Beast Handler, Spike Factory. I do not like this. I do not like this final B80 whatsoever. Exactly. That's why I didn't like it. Round 119, not terrible. I guess all of these are terrible, but when you put them together, they're all average. That doesn't make any sense. Like, they're all sucky, but like, if you put them all against each other, they're all sucky, so they're all good. You know what I'm saying? Damage was 8.2 million. You know what? I can't even lie. I don't know if this works at all. You can't even get this thing to a 555. Let me try again. Nope. 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 All right, well, that means we're down to our final one. The best for last, the craziest 555 by far. Gonna make my game lag quite a bit. I don't know if we're gonna be doing a time lapse for this one. So this thing works normally, right? Until you activate the ability, or it does the automatic carpet of spikes. Each one of these is a permaspike with a supermine inside of it. It's ridiculous. All right, round 100. B80 gone, no problem. Round 200. 2 fortified B80s. How is it gonna go? Just like that. It is gone. Here comes the second one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds, something like that. All right, round 300. This one's probably going to take a while just because of the lag, so maybe we'll just speed it up. All right, that took a while, but we did take care of 300. Not too much of a problem. I feel like skipping up to 400 might be quite the jump. I don't know if we can actually do that, but we're gonna try. Okay, if our game lags out or it doesn't work, we're just gonna say roughly 250 or 350, something like that. I also realized I wasn't even activating the ability the whole time, so let's get a tech bot if it'll let me. Come on, stop lagging. Tech bot right here, and then we click this, throw it on top. Now it'll always do the ability. See if we can take care of 400. It's actually lagging a lot less than it has right now. Like, this is good. While this loads, while we probably lose, I'm gonna say what the paragons were for the previous ones. I forgot. So the master builder for the engineer got to 238. So definitely beat the 555. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. And also, I cannot find a Spike Factory Paragon. I've been looking for one for like months. I want one so bad, but I cannot find it. And look at that. We lost. So let's check the damage. Come on. Very laggy. Ugh. 175 million. Obviously, it would be more if I didn't skip. But yeah, we're just going to say roughly 350 because I almost took care of 400. Maybe if we had a little more time or longer track, you know. It's just too laggy. I can't go back and find the perfect round. I'm sorry. But just like the rest of the videos, right now I'm going to put on the screen the top 10 best towers, like who got the furthest, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Like I said, this was kind of dumb. Like, I thought the 555 was going to be way better, so I think next time we definitely need a God boost them. Just let me know if you want to see one of those. But anyways, it's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. Adios.